All right, hello, good friends, and here we are. This should be a little bit easier here, I believe. Let's go ahead and suggest that personal combat. Okay. If we had put up somebody too insultingly tiny, then they would have what's his face. All right, let's look at loyalty here because I think we probably turned one of these guys. Not Han Su. Not really. All right, whatever. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll turn sides. Maybe we'll get unlucky and our guys will turn sides. We'll see. So Province 12, I think it's the last province of Sai, maybe. I'm not sure if it's still Sai, but Sai is the province which Luoyang is located, which is why Province 10 has the second highest number of people in the game behind Province 19. It's also tied with Province 20. So yeah, Sai. I don't know. But it has decent population. I think 29 now also has maybe decent population. I'm not really sure. That was Zhang Lu's home, of course. Zhang Lu is somebody you can play as in scenarios 3 and 4. I believe 3 and 4. Definitely in 4. I'm not sure about 3. But yeah, he forms his own kingdom, and it's like he's like a religious fanatic of some sort. He's got fairly high stats, so I guess he submits to Cao Cao though, because he's always one of Cao Cao's generals. I do like to get him when I can because he's got like 88 charm, 70 war, 80 intelligence, so he's pretty good, you know. Talk about in the aggregate. I mean, he's not a complete superstar at anything, but he's a hell of a lot better leader than I'm stuck with, right? Except in the war category. Meng Huo is a hell of a warrior. And we've really used him the whole game for that purpose. And he's never steered us wrong. Despite the fact that his charm is so low that pretty much everybody's loyalty just bleeds the whole game. But that hasn't really hurt us as much as you think it would, because we've lost we have not lost that many troops, or that many generals to either turning on us or just being hired away from us. It just has not happened very often. Which, that's cool. It's a happy little surprise because I thought we would be having far bigger problems. I thought we'd also get some more gosh darn war spoils, which we didn't get, in order to help increase his loyalty. I also thought we might get the ruler's seal, which we did not get. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. The ruler's seal would have been very helpful as well, but we didn't get that. The royal seal, because that would have put us 100 charm, which is highly useful. But I don't think we're going to get that. Anyway, hopefully they run away and we can capture all of them. That'll be sweet. I don't know if it'll work that nice for us. And then this column will probably keep moving against Cao Cao, actually. Okay, good. We took the two guys with people. Okay. Alright, Han Su, he's fairly good. I think he's a backstabber though. Aha! The Medallion of True Friendship. Well, that's good because the guy who needs it the most is the guy who needs friendship the most, and that is Meng Huo. 5! You monsters. Win them all, right? Okay. Let's move some underlings in to take charge of the province. Let's see, who do we got? I guess Chen Kun is good. And then we'll move up a couple of these dorks. Just for the heck of it. Right. We got that one pretty easy. Got it pretty cheap. That's good. And then I'm really thinking about delegating these guys since I never do anything here. And now I can't even be bothered to raise the people's loyalty anymore. Which is kind of hilarious since it's very little work, but I so much want to get through all this and just kind of push it to the end. I need to delegate this place. For sure. And we will. Alright. Great job, guys. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to move that other guy. Lame. Ah! Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. That's okay. It won't hurt us too much. All right. So Province 31, Yai is ours, and let's do some delegation here. Okay, delegate. Yeah, I don't need to see what some of Yai's doing. He's fine. I hope until he's not, right? He's fine until he backstabs me. One way or another, as Jump Jet Farmer would say. Yeah, Chow Yun. Wow, we can. Let's give him a horse. Give the boy a horse, and see if we can get him up to super loyalty, because that's pretty necessary. This force will be moving soon as well. So we don't want to hang out too long, I would say. And Meng Da buy us up some troops since he's not doing crap. Just yeah, I guess I'll hire them all up, who cares at this point. Money's no object. Alright, Province 21, so now these guys can move up and kind of fill the province. And I'll bring along Chuko Jin, of course, as will be the new governor. Alright. Cheng Pu should probably move up with some of his friends as well. At least Cheng Pu should move up. And whoever, we'll put them in charge. And there's Province 12 Yang that we just took. Oh yeah, everybody's like beat up because of that gosh darn plague. I know we can hire people up. Yeah, as you can see, it's not too bad as far as population goes here. So I think it usually is around 3,000. It stinks that we didn't get to do that simultaneous attack that we wanted to do. Oh, that's just my weak knowledge of this game, unfortunately. Even playing it since 1992 has not bestowed upon me the mastery of this game. Oh wait, let's make sure everybody's loyal enough to go in. It should be fairly easy, by the way. But you know, nothing makes things harder like one of your dudes like backstabbing you. Alright. Yeah. Wow, Yinkai is not there. Let's Sauron, you're in charge. I've never had him turn on me before, so that's what I'm basing that on. Alright, wow, they have fairly more people there, but oh, Hao Zhao. Yeah, Hao Zhao's there. That's where he fled to. Obviously, he can only flee to one place. And if he could only flee to one place, well, that's where he's gonna flee. We're gonna have some crazy war of attrition that's gonna happen over the next province down, though. I think one of the best things I could do is probably get at Liu Bei and have him run to where Guan Yu and Zhang Fei are, and then I can have them. What's the word for it? I can have him run to where those guys are, and then I can defeat them. Kind of my strategy with Kaoji. I mean, it's not as good of a strategy because Liu Bei has 70 war ability, which is, it's pretty. It's not bad, I mean, it's not super, but it's not bad. Whereas, it's no 17, that's for sure. But it does make it unnecessary for you to have to fight Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, who are, par excellence. And not the kind of guys you want to mess with, if you can help it. Well, aren't you clever? I should have saw that coming. I was trying to snake around him for a quintuple attack, but it didn't work out. Still, I got him in a quadruple attack. That's still, it's like 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Although there's no way Meatloaf is ever gonna love you. Yeah, that's sad. He died, huh? I don't even know what his cause of death was. I wonder if he's from COVID or. He was always kind of a big guy, as the name would suggest, so maybe that had something to do with it. He was just freaking old. Because, he's been a musician since, what, the 70s? So if he was 20 in the 70s, then he would have been 70 by the time we got to 2020, so I really don't know. But I did, I tell you, I got a lot of memories of the song Paradise by the Dashboard Light because it was on an old tape that I used to listen to when I played Final Fantasy because it was just grinding because it was such a grind-heavy game. And so I had one of my dad's 70s tapes, and it had Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I'm sure I talked about this on other videos. Paradise by the Dashboard Light, Dust in the Wind, Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo, Devil Went Down to Georgia, Turn to Stone by the Electric Light Orchestra. I don't think that's all that well known of a song. Paradise by the Dashboard Light. I think that was the first song actually on the compilation there. What else? I'm not coming up with anything else. Maybe it didn't have anything else. Maybe that's all the songs. But I'm sure there are 1 or 2 more. But anyway, yeah. So I'm glad. I had that little tape player. It was this like toy record player. Like it played I'm sure, I don't know if it would have played 45s, like the singles records, but it played these thick plastic records, but it also had a cassette deck in it. And so you could use the cassette deck to listen to regular cassettes. See, I don't know if the record player would play regular records, but it would play regular cassettes, which is kind of funny to think of the whole thing behind it was a record player, right? The whole thing behind it was a record player, but it might not play real records. But the afterthought was a cassette deck, and it played real cassettes, which was the secondary purpose, but it wouldn't play real records. I actually, like I said, I don't know. We didn't have records, I don't think, at the house. Maybe? Or maybe we might have, but I don't think, I don't remember if my dad had the turntable hooked up or whatever. He had this big stereo. It was from Akai, which I don't think makes that kind of stuff anymore. And it had these goofy proprietary cables to hook up your speakers. Because I remember later on, I would want to use my dad's stereo, and I wouldn't be able to use it because it had these goofy adapters you needed. Maybe. I seem to remember using it though. I don't know. Anyway, it was a highfalutin thing, but my old man never used it. He wasn't much of he was a music guy. He listened to it on the stereo. Or no, he listened to it in the car, but he never really... Is that it? No. I didn't notice that all their forces just kind of... Well, they've been decimated, obviously. Who's that? Hu Jun. Well, Hu Jun put up a hell of a fight, did he not? So anyway, as I was saying, he would listen to it in the car, but he never really. I never saw him actually pull out his records and sit in the easy chair, sit on the couch, and listen to tunes. You know, just never did that. And he had a pretty large record, cassette, and 8-track collection as well. And he did have an 8-track player. He had a reel-to-reel actually. He actually had a reel-to-reel, which he had like a tape. And if you don't know what that is, a reel-to-reel is a large cassette tape pretty much. It's like just a big magnetic tape reader. And he actually had like a concert or something on there that I cut up when I was a kid. Because I saw a little part hanging off it, and I was like, "Huh, well, let me fix that because it's hanging off there, right?" Oh, he was pissed. He tanned my hide for that. He gave me. I ran away. I remember it like it was yesterday because I kept cutting because it kept like when I cut the little part that was dangling off, and then another part was dangling off, and it just kept going and going and going. I just kept cutting and cutting and cutting until there was just a pile of magnetic media on the ground. And man, when I saw it, he ran after me, and I ran, and I jumped under the bed covers of his bed, and yeah, and then he just he gave me a couple of swats on the butt. I don't want to make it sound like he knocked my teeth out or anything. I mean, he gave me a form of discipline which was quite common, although maybe a little unfair because I don't think I deserved a spanking for that because oh good, I took him prisoner. He's got like 93 or 91 charm. Real good like that. But, yeah, I'll take it. You can have him. I guess. Nah. Oh, I was going to kill him. Oh, well. Cool. But anyway, yeah, so I think it was, because it was not intentionally, it was not me misbehaving. It was my, I didn't know what I was doing, you know? And so therefore, I feel it was kind of unfair to be punished, like to be spanked over that, because, you know, I would get it if like that was intentional, like I should ruin this thing because I was being a jerk or whatever. But I wasn't, it's just a boo-boo. I think I was like 6 or 7 too. Oh well. Maybe younger, maybe it's 5. I don't remember. But apparently he had some concert on there. I don't even know what concert it was. I have no idea what he actually had on there. To this day. And he's still alive, so I guess I could ask him. Who knows if he even knows? He has a rotten memory. Yeah, what do you... Whoa! Try to take my cow, Sean? Better not. I'll give you a fine horse, you horse's rear end. Well, anyway, I think that's probably enough for this video. In the next video, we're gonna try to, well, let's go ahead and let's do a little looking around. Let's do a little looky-loo work first, okay? So, let's go in, take a look. What's going on here? Okay, I just want to see what I'm up against here, you know? If I can, did I already look at that? Yeah. Well, Xiao Hao Wei has a fairly large contingent there. Whoa, Jiang Wei? Who the hell is that? I never met such a guy before. Let me look at him. I don't remember this guy at all. Oh, well, he's happy enough about everything. Is that the successor to who's his face? Maybe it is. It's the successor to Chuko Liang. And here in his royal cap. Oh, okay. So I didn't actually look at the province I was supposed to look at. Whoops. Okay. Aha. So this is the one we're going to go after, obviously, because there's your weak link right there. So that'll be fine. He's not even armed, too. So, yeah, let's see. Zhao Yun is more or less ready to go, but we're gonna have to get him loyal. But we are nearly ready to just drive, you know? So this is great. We have a very good prognosis for our future, future whatever here. Our future prospects are looking bright. Next, we need to go after 32, and that's really where all enemies are. Whoa, holy crap on a crutch. 2,500 troops. That is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Whoa, I meant to not do that, that's for sure. We look at it again? No. Okay, well that's fine. But 2,500, jeez, who can take that, you know? Well, we're gonna have to take that. That's the long and short of it, is we're gonna have to, whoa, yeah, I've been stockpiling this whole game. Alright, well, that's gonna be annoying. Anyway, we'll see you next video. Thanks for watching, bye-bye.